Ed, what's going on?
We're doing great.
Do we need to get you something to eat?
That was it. That was Brian.
Oh, it was Brian. Oh, he went to go get a donut.
Somebody was hungry, yeah. We're here to talk about the lighter side of business today.
There you go.
Yeah, we have so many fun and exciting things going on with the chamber. I'm almost not even sure where to start, but I think I better start with letting our Vice President of Membership on our Board of Directors introduce himself.
Yes, good morning, Sarah. Yeah, I'm Ed Hill with Integrity Employee Leasing, and extremely excited to be here with Sarah this morning. A lot of exciting things happening with the Chamber, not the least of which is the upcoming Expo next month, but I know prior to that there are some other events going on as well.
All kinds of stuff going on, and I should say that Ed is he's been one of our most active volunteers, and he's really learned how to utilize his membership, volunteered a lot of his time and energy to helping us put together these programs. So I want to talk about some of the things that businesses can do to help grow their business, get out there and network. We have so many things going on for January and February. It's season for us, so we're excited. Tomorrow we're going to be over at Jack's on Marion for our networking at noon. What a fun luncheon that is, and you're guaranteed to learn about, probably about 60 businesses that are going to be in attendance, and the opportunity to introduce your own business. That is by reservation only, so you need to call us if you are interested in attending that, but that's going to be at 12 noon, Jack's on Marion, and the number to call for reservation is 627-2222, and we just have a lot of fun with that. We also have on Friday, our ribbon cuttings are a great way for the new businesses, or even businesses that perhaps have moved their location, or they're celebrating an anniversary, something like that. We'll get together with them and hold a ribbon cutting event. And again, it's a nice way to invite people out to learn about what you do. And the one this Friday, the 11th, is going to be at H&R Block. They've got a new location. It's tax time, isn't it? I'm not sure how they have time to do this, but we're going to be at H&R Block on Friday the 11th at 9 o'clock. And they have a new location over at the mall just outside of Sears. So we're going to be down there helping them celebrate and kick off the opening of that location. And then on the 14th, we're going to be at one of my favorite restaurants. On the 14th, the evening of the 14th, we'll be at JD's Bistro and Grill, and they do such a beautiful job. But we're going to be there to kick off the expo that we're going to talk about a little bit later. But the businesses that are part of the chamber have the opportunity to participate in all of these activities, and most of them are free or very low cost. And where else can you find those kind of opportunities to meet so many other businesses and talk to people? It's just so effective. Then on the 16th, we're going to be over on the other side of the bridge at the event center for our third Wednesday coffee. That's on the 16th, and we're going to start bright and early at 7:15. We will learn about what's going on in the business community, learn about the nonprofits. We really pack a lot of information in there very early, and so those businesses that are able to be early risers and join us for that event, by 8:30 they've already got some great networking in, they've learned about what's going on and things that they can use for their business right away. And then on the 23rd we have our business card exchange, which is our most popular networking event. It's after hours, it runs from 5 to 7. So easy, you stop by for 15-20 minutes and take a bunch of your business cards and just introduce people to what you do. Now, nobody's going to talk about your business the way that you do.
Right, and at those events, you're talking about over 100 people typically at the business card exchanges, at the morning coffee, and there's just not a better, more efficient opportunity for a business person to make their business known among the community, and if there's any type of special offers that businesses have, you can make the rounds, talking to individuals. I know at Integrity Employee Leasing we've really capitalized on these events, and it did result in us being the large business of the year for 2012. We're real proud of that. I get that shameless plug in there.
That's right, that's
sure.
right.
But it's just, all these events, during the course of the month, you're talking about being able to expose your business to 300 and 400 people. And if you had to put a price tag on that, I mean, it just would be extremely expensive to do it, but the Chamber offers you such a cost-effective way to reach out to the community.
And we like to do the shameless plug for you guys too, because it's so, it really benefits the Chamber to see those businesses that come in like Integrity, and they utilize the programs, they utilize the benefits, and they make it work. And so it's very satisfying, very gratifying for us to see somebody like Ed come in, and then a few years down the road, they're Business of the Year. So that's exactly how it can work. And now who hasn't heard of Integrity Employee
That's
Leasing?
There you go.
So,
And if you haven't, please give us a call.
Yeah, or just keep listening.
Just
Next
keep-
hour, we got a commercial in there. For
There you go.
That's right. And how did that happen? Anyway.
And the Big Business Expo.
That's right. Well, let me talk about, we have 3 ribbon cuttings coming up
Oh,
at
you do?
the end of the month too, so I want to just
Excellent.
mention them because these are really some neat businesses that have, there are businesses that are thriving out there during what, has been a difficult time, and so it's exciting for us. We have a brand new business, All Star Disposal, and they offer secure document shredding. They're going to be opening their new location. They do medical disposal, but they also do regular like office, for those offices that need those services. That's going to be on the 30th, and then we have on the 31st, Unity Medical is going to be having a ribbon cutting in the afternoon. They've moved to
Oh,
a
they moved, okay.
They've moved to a larger location. They've got a great big new space, and they're doing very well. And he's worked very hard and been a longtime chamber member. And then we're going to be, this is exciting, we're going to be at one of the builders on February 1st. Highmark Builders is doing their opening. And for the builders who we all know have had a rough time, it's exciting to see that
Sure.
they're expanding, and they're going to be, so plenty of opportunity to get out and get active. And that brings us to Hottest Business Day in Paradise, and that is going to be on February 7th. Ed, you want to talk about that for a little bit? Because you guys were, I'll talk about some of the sponsors. Actually, I should be asking Ken.
What?
Because you guys were sponsors
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah,
you wanna
Hippo
talk
and I
about
did
some
the
of
show.
Yeah, talk about some of the things you guys saw and that you
Well,
did. And,
what I think was great about the Business Expo last year, and I'm sure it'll be the same this year, hopefully bigger this year, was the fact that you have the opportunity not only for chamber businesses, but for people from the outside who aren't chamber members, maybe have a small business and they want to come see what it's all about. You have the opportunity to network with hundreds, literally hundreds of businesses right there at the Expo Center. Take advantage of some of the register to win giveaways. What a big screen, couple of big screen TVs last year.
There was a lot of great prizes
Some
last
boat
year.
trips
It
and
was
some other
exciting.
things like that. And just a bunch of great people. And it gives you the opportunity to not only promote your business, but to see what the chamber does and take the opportunity to maybe become a member.
If I were a business member, or if I owned a business here in Charlotte County, there's no way I would miss that day. There's no other way to get in front of that many serious-minded business people here in the community, and it's very different than some expos. This isn't so much for entertainment, although we
It
will have,
is.
we will have a great
It was
time.
very
It was
entertaining.
very entertaining. We will have a great time. But like you said, there's everyone that's there has a purpose in mind, and it's to let people know what they do and how they can get in touch with them, talk about special programs, new products, new services, all kinds of things you can actually buy and sell right there on the floor of the expo at the Charlotte Harbor Event and Conference Center. And it was just one thing after another all day long. We had different interactive activities going on, and it was well received.
Well, as business people, you're trying again to get your name out in front of people and to be in one place, have that many people in one place, all in an air-conditioned building, and you're not having to get in and out of your car during the course of the day. Everybody is right there. I mean, to come and spend 3 or 4 hours at the expo, to again introduce your products and service to others.
And you don't have to be a business owner either. You could just be, some of the snowbirds down here.
Right, free admission.
Come,
Come
free
on in.
admission, come and check it out. And a lot of these people are amazed at the fact that some of these businesses, they didn't even know we had here in Charlotte County.
And the businesses that were there as exhibitors were absolutely setting appointments, and they had the opportunity to meet. Isn't it nice to meet face to face with people that you want to do business with? And so whether you're a homeowner, a visitor, whatever, there's something really for everyone. And another cool thing about this expo is a small business that maybe is just starting out has the same exhibitor space as somebody that's been around in town for 15, 20 or more years. We have chamber members that have been part of our chamber for over 40 years. So you have the same opportunity to make a great first impression as the big guys. So for the small businesses, they're, maybe this isn't your year to be an exhibitor, maybe it's your year to come out and visit, but it's, you absolutely got to get out there, and we're going to be open to the public from 10 to 4 on Thursday, February 7th. And just don't miss it. It's so much to do, so much to see.
This is our second year with the expo. Last year was very successful. I'll never forget a number of the exhibitors would look around and say, I had no idea this was going to be this big. and is successful. So
It
we're
really
really excited about
wowed,
it.
yeah, it really wowed a lot of people, and I should talk about some of our sponsors. Of course, Clear Channel did a great job with communicating what was going on during the day, and you guys had your space set up so that you could, live
Do the show.
communication. Yeah, do the
Broadcasting
show,
live.
broadcast live, which is fun. But we also have State Insurance, Brian Chapman. He's one of our platinum sponsors, and so they really were busy working, explaining to people their insurance products, and I know that they had a very good day. We have Oliver Group Direct, that's our other platinum sponsor this year. Very exciting, and they've got all kinds of business tools that they have for people out in the community, the businesses that are wanting to grow. Monarch Printing and Design. We also have the Sun Media Group. Harbor Nissan was there, and they actually had all their new cars inside the event center.
Mhm.
That was a lot of fun. And Lexington Manor, one of our, that was, Ed knows them, Lexington Manor Assisted Living Facility, Service Master, Waste Management, Mosaic, Arthur Rutenberg Homes. Again, it's very exciting for us to see the builders out there. And they'll have some pictures of their model, which is absolutely fantastic. And Edward Jones, you can come out and get some financial advice while you're there. So
Yeah.
there's really something for everyone, and the list of exhibitors is so diverse. Everything from A to Z.
Well, it's a who's who.
down.
It's a who's who of the business community here in Charlotte
Mhm.
County and Southwest Florida. So, again, a business owner would be making a huge mistake to not attend this expo.
And people can find out more information on your website.
They can go to our website, they can give us a call, call us at our office 627-2222, or they can call our Punta Gorda office 639-2222, and we're happy to let them know about the event. And again, I think we're just about sold out. We have very few
good.
exhibitor spaces left. It will sell out before the end of the, probably by the end of the week. But the exhibitors that are there are really anxious to showcase their new products, their new services, way to introduce their new employees, anything that's going on business-wise. So likewise for the people that are attending, again, take your stack of business cards, get out there and be prepared to talk to them about what you do, and it's all day long. We had Direct Connect, which is an interactive, it's kind of like speed dating, like speed networking. That was a lot of fun. We really had a good time with that. And I don't know if you saw the pictures on our
Yeah.
website.
Get a little stage set up.
Yeah, exactly. The stage, you can go out there, and that's a really good way. If you're not used to networking and talking to people that you don't know, it kind of breaks it down to a one-on-one. And everybody can talk about their business to one other person. So
Well, it just kind of breaks the ice. You don't need to be a salesperson, a professional, proven, trained salesperson to speak to somebody about your business. And I guess that's what that event just makes it very easy for an individual to explain what they do. And more than likely, business owners will leave that day with a list of new potential prospects and clients.
And one thing we like to do at the chamber is talk about the lifetime value of just one new member. And I know Ed would you would agree, right?
Absolutely.
Lifetime value. So what's the lifetime value of just one new member, or not one new member, but one new customer? If you can have an opportunity to go out, have a great day, enjoy talking to people, and make a contact that results in one new customer, what's the value of that customer over the course of their business lifetime? So it's definitely worthwhile and pays back many times over.
Excellent. Just log on to the website, charlottecountychamber.org,
Yes.
or give you a call,
Yes, 627-2222.
and we'll look forward to seeing you there on the 7th. And also at the Business Card Exchange, the lunch
All
tomorrow,
kinds of stuff
the
going on.
Jack's. So excellent. Well, Ed, Sarah, thank you much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Ken.
Ken.
Appreciate it. We'll talk to you again next month.
Okay.
Actually, we'll see you before that.
That's
won't we?
right. We'll
Yeah.
see you February 7th.
All right. Take another quick break. We'll be right back on News Radio 1580 WCCF.